That reminds me of a story I heard recently about a dirty cop that was running around. Like, either the women's boyfriends were in jail already, or they were trying to keep their boyfriends from going to jail by fucking this dirty cop. A whole bunch of these women were like fucking this dirty cop just to keep, like, either keep their boyfriends out of jail or something like that, man. I don't know. It's like, wow. And then one of the boyfriends, I think, ended up having a deadly shootout with the cop. It's like, when you're crossing those boundaries and shit, dude, this is not a cop. This is not a cop. This is a motherfucking street criminal. This is a fucking, that's crazy. That's someone trying to break up homes and all kinds of shit. Which that happens, but that's not, it shouldn't be someone that has the authority to lock you up. I mean, that's going too far. But see, these people don't make that connection. These people in the streets don't see that. They figure, and look, this is truth too. They figure if you got a cop paid off, if you have the ability to buy the police, then whatever the police do in your name, you're free from any guilt from it. Like, if you have a cop paid off, a dirty cop, you pay him $100 a month and he does your dirty work, or you may not even tell him anything. You just assume he's gonna look out for you, and then he does, and you just start to notice that your competition's disappearing, going to prison, and all that. It's like, who are you? Who are you? What is all this shit you talk about, rules and all this? Well, I just pay him to keep myself out of jail. Is that all? No, I doubt. I don't think so. See, people got the whole game fucked up. That's why I don't dabble in it. It's too dirty, and people act like it's not as dirty as it is when it's convenient for them. And then they do. It's just so nasty. It's real nasty, dude. What's the difference if the cops are paying you or you're paying the cops? Either way, you're working with the police. See, nobody ever mentions that, but I have been mentioning that for a very long time. It don't matter who's paying who. If you're paying the cops or the cops are paying you, either way, you're working with the police. But people don't see it that way, because they've been brainwashed, just like with other things that we discuss here recently a lot. They've been brainwashed. It's become acceptable by society and the criminal world that it's okay to pay cops off. Which, that doesn't sound like a terrible thing. Yeah, I pay the cops off. Oh, okay, that sounds like, it sounds normal, because that's what people have been taught. But what all comes with that? What really comes with that? And at the end of the day, man, the realities. But nobody's going to tell you. Nobody's going to talk about it for what it really is. That's what it really is. You're paying police to fucking lock other people up. It's the same thing as snitching. That's the same thing as fucking, but they'll say, well, there's no paperwork. There's no paperwork. That's not snitching. Show paperwork. Fuck that. That's fucking snitching. Like, this, the way these people operate. Like, what do you some criminal organizations or gangs, they claim to have really solid structure. I'm glad I didn't really commit myself to any of that, because it doesn't sound like the kind of structure I want anything to do with, any of them. You know what I mean? Because it's all foul, dude. It's all dirty, man. It's not right. It's just not right, man. That's not right. Who thinks that's okay? Who thinks that's right? All that hypocrisy and fucking bullshit, bending the rules, creating rules that don't even make sense, but nobody questions it because they're not intelligent enough to understand how it's not right and how it's hypocritical and how it's contradictory, and it's all bullshit. It don't make no sense. It's fucking crazy, dude. But hey, It is what it is. Now let me go take a screen recording of that video and you guys can go watch it. Talking about basically, yeah. See, of course people had to make me out to be a bad guy. They tried to make me out to be all kinds of shit. You know, they had to. What? The police, fucking my family, everybody. The criminals on the streets tend to be a lot more quiet about it. But like I said, I see them sneaking, you know, just little subliminals. They're too afraid to really say anything because they know they will probably get exposed and it'll end bad for them. So they just poke around, they hint around, you know. They hint around. Like, I can tell that they have a problem with me and they're trying to get rid of me, but they know the only way that they could do that is to be real sneaky, because if they openly, you know, show how they really feel about me and act upon it, there's no way that they could be considered good at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't think so, you know? Nobody's going to consider that. I mean, somebody might, a lot of people might, but no, that's the thing. They worry about the people who really matter, the people whose voices and opinions hold the most weight. It probably won't fly with these people. So they just got to sit back and be sneaky and just, like, it's like, if you got to do all that, you might as well just fucking go snitch. And if you got to try that hard to destroy somebody, you might as well just do it how you know, you know, does that make sense? If you got to try so hard and wait so long to try and destroy somebody because they're not falling into your traps and all that, man, you might as well just do whatever it takes, because it's not like you don't have it in you. It's not like you don't have it in you. It's not like it's above you. It's not. You can say it is. You can say there ain't no paperwork, but it's not. It's not above you. No, not at all.